All right, let me check. Let's see what's going on here. This, well, as soon as it loads, because it suddenly stopped responding. What text did I get this time? I might not go back to the Express today. Where are you staying? I'm observing a never before seen creature. It'll be tomorrow morning when I finish collecting everything I need. Well, maybe? Go up the trees. Too late. Is it too late to come over? Why? Interesting. No! I don't want to observe him! Oh my god, he just said yeah. I didn't want to observe him, though. Alright. So, I got this event going on. Wait, I have to invite people? How does he... What the fuck? Did I just, like, go to the event? Can I just, like, play the event? Oh, I thought it was an actual fucking event quest. Oh. 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 Oh, guess it's back to story. Oh. Oh, guess it's back to story. Where are we going? Like, just shoot her.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Grand Hotel?
Hey, that's not very polite.
Grand Hotel.
It's fine. You aren't
Well, I
the
guess it
first
could be
guest to have
grand.
that reaction. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it.
Hmm.
Have you seen that stylish Goethe Hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this grand hotel.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
We ain't got nothing else to do.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
No comment yet.
Would you look at him, blurting out something so irresponsible?
A lot like you, actually. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Leave it to me.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Bronya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. Come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer in the underground.
Shut up.
Might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed
Yeah.
like a man of his word. Go and rest.
I'm pretty sure people would harm you anyway. Cheaper. It's called the cheaper room. I think I already explored here, though. Because this was like the room with the, with room service.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
Talking to demons again?
A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Hey.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
Uh-huh.
No sleep for you either, huh?
I can't sleep unless I've worked for 8 hours. Since when?
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
All right.
This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't know how the hell we're going to stop a dang Stellaron. Well, the problems, but I'm pretty sure they know more than me. I'm new to this. I'm new to this whole thing.
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Look, we're going through this problem in today's era. Only a fool follows orders blindly. I hate to say it to you like that, but
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong.
no comment.
But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
We'll help you.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. But he knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
Well, you can't save the world alone. I hate to be this guy, but you know, let's work together. Maybe we can make a change.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Alright. I guess.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not
I am
used to
walking
it.
my walking animation's faster than yours.
Quieter things
Oh
are
my god,
around
my
you.
walking animation's faster
Doubt
than
it.
yours.
I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation,
I
a
shouldn't mess
crime
around
is a
with this.
crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Sounds like we've arrived just on time. I'm not that cool. Something the matter?
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
By just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Oh my god, don't start! Girls, don't start.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
We'll help with anything.
Oh, yeah? Well, look at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
I wouldn't register Sampo for anything.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Right?
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Alright, what's the plan?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones.
Using metal plates?
There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake.
All right, to Walmart we go.
Let's go. If we leave
Well,
now,
I don't know if
we
they
can
smell
still make it
metal,
back before
sell metal
sundown.
plates, but we can
When it
get
comes to
everything else.
helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Now there's random side quests by talking to random NPCs, and they are not clearly marked. Kind of the old school RPG bit. It's an old school RPG thing. A lot of RPGs now will just like, if they have NPCs out there, they will be clearly marked as to who as like the person you should talk to for anything. Which I honestly feel like that's a good and a bad. It's a bit of a catch-22. Because sometimes you don't really want that. But
We're
like
here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. I can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
like basically like people just want to like get through things as fast as possible and not figure, like they don't want to figure out like all the other stuff. They just want the information. They don't care about like the story or the hunting for like all that stuff. They just want to get it done. Whereas in the old school days, you generally needed to talk to everybody to get hints.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person.
Hmm.
I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Oh, we can all say that.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivertown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there.
Hmm.
Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Yeah, like, people just want, like, the instant gratification. I'm not saying that everybody wants
Careful.
that.
Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum. Let's get ready to fight.
Seems you need to experience some hardship. Calm your body and mind.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
Sink into insanity.
An undisputed victory. I suppose I can just ignore this.
What did it say? Complete what?
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So,
You wouldn't
did
have
she
to be
ever
one of
bring
those
you?
kids, would you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
I'm fine. I won't go easy on you.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Straight to the soul.
An undisputed victory.
Equilibrium bit. Oh, I guess that means I can rank up or whatever.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Maybe that girl with that robot.
Go melt it down.
So, well, I'm in the middle of a story quest. I would hate to, like, do a equilibrium thing just so I could... I would hate to do an equilibrium thing just so I could, like, continue leveling up.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Like, heck, they haven't even exactly explained that, to be honest.
There's a bunch of
Too late.
I'm fine.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Nice like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
Sink into insanity. An undisputed victory. All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence. If Cersei solved this puzzle, they'd die from laughter. I suppose I can just ignore this.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I just shot first, ask questions
Stay
later.
calm. I won't go easy on you.
It'll heal.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Straight to the soul. Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
I hope you're prepared.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
Let's kick things off with you.
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind. That won't stop me. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You will know justice. The die is cast.
Seems you need to experience some hardship. I won't go easy on you.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scholar. Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Sink into insanity. Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Yeah?
Watch this magic trick. Stay calm. The show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's kick things off with you! What's the matter? Straight to the soul!
I hope you're prepared. The die is cast.
That's all you've got?
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
Sink into insanity! Straight to the soul!
You will know justice.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scholar. Sink into insanity! Straight to the soul!
The die is cast.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Let's kick things off with you!
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
What's the matter? Sink into insanity! Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
I can't shoot over there.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Sela! You weren't the boss of me.
I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
Uh-huh.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Let's. Can you share the materials? They're to help the injured people.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Oh no.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
Not being so hard.
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity.
There is nothing in my hand.
You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you, whoever you are. You guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right! The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Even though there's a battle around the other way, they can't get to it.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
Ain't nobody here. Except for the guy that just shot you in the face.
Calm your body and mind.
That's all you've got?
What's the matter? Straight to the soul. You will know justice. An undisputed victory.
Stay.
Is that all?
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things! In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Seems you need to experience some hardship. I won't go easy on you.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scholar. Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul. I hope you're prepared. The die is cast.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
That's all you've got?
Sink into insanity.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself. That's all you've got?
I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What's the matter? Straight to the soul.
This will definitely come in handy.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
But what's over this way? Oh. Guess that answers my question.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
That's all you've got?
Look, the show has... With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
I won't go easy on you.
So tiring.
So, you in the mood for another
You will know justice. The die is cast.
Sink into insanity.
Time to mix things up.
You have my gratitude.
Calm your body and mind.
I hope you're prepared.
Straight to the soul.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. Interesting.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the Fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Hey, where are you going? Let's look around the orphanage first.
But I want to go down there. I'm looking around the orphanage.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
The big
I've only
one.
seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
We fought this already, so...
Stay calm. The show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Calm your body and mind. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Equivalent exchange? No. Something out of nothing. Sink in to insanity. Straight to the soul.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Let me guess, you're from here.
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Oh dear. It's like I glanced at it and I was just like, oh no.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
Yeah, that's what they tell you for medicinal supplies.
True. Let me check a few bottles.
That's what they generally tell you for medicinal supplies. Is that
What's this?
This is...
if it's past the expiration date, then its effectiveness is like a coin toss.
something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yes. I remember now. used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you?
Oh, because she lost her own daughter or sister or whatever?
I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Alright, no more self-pity party.
Wow. Ugh, so annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Sela. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Bronya. Miss Future's Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave you two here, and
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Figured that girl be here.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
He just says
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. No. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes, Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
I don't think he will.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Sela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind.
Dude, she's probably got the
Although
Hippocratic
this
Oath.
will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Oh wait. He dialogue? Nothing? I think we've already walked around everywhere. I think just essentially the enemies have simply respawned. Yeah. Oh, it says there are 2 chests here. Warp Trotter and a missing chest.
Life's like a good brew. Full body, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Calm your body and mind.
It ain't over yet. Sink into insanity.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. I won't go easy on you.
Straight to the soul.
show has been. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things! This ends here.
The die is cast.
You've arrived, huh?
Let's kick things off with you!
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Sink into insanity.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's all you've got?
Straight to the soul.
An undisputed victory.
The heck? Why is there someone here? Huh. Try and find your big sister, I guess. I mean, I've explored practically everywhere, so I don't know I don't know where else I can look to find what I'm missing. Especially without that treasure thing.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Oh dang, I almost have a whole 1,000. Maybe I could wait a bit on that. But I do need to find out about this, like... about this whole rank up thing. How do I do a trial of equilibrium? Or is that like another tutorial that I have to pop in for?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies? Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
I had already forgotten about those two. Not the same.
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Oh, we got Natasha. So we got a healer.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
That's troubling.
A doctor never stops learning.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
That's not something to be proud of.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
And your mouth still isn't moving.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Bring him to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
Right.
Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Okay, so I can't do that until I finish, I guess, the bits of the story then. Sorry, your message cannot be sent. Please try again. Try again later. Got so many open quests. Alright, it's a good point to leave it here.